even with my own wife, if we're all getting in the car, he'll make it a point to open the door for a lady. These are all things that we grew up learning. Attire is very important. When you're growing up, we're all chameleons. We have to wear different hats in different areas. Many of you are artists, athletes, scholars, and in every environment that you're in, you have to change it up. You have to be a chameleon. That doesn't mean that you have to be fake, but you have to know how to adapt to different areas. I say this to say that what you are wearing and how you are wearing is very important in society. And a lot of people see me walking around in a suit, and in the beginning they would laugh or try to make fun of me. But then when they found out I was just like them, now I can go in any neighborhood, any hood with a suit on, and there's no problem. I can go in any gym with a suit on, and they know I dunk on them with my Stacey Adams on. So this video is really geared towards how you're dressing, because I think it's real important to wear your pants up on your hips, because the sagging, they have really kind of put it as something that is cool when it's not. You have to know the history of where the sagging pants come from, and you also have to know that you get one time to impress somebody. They say first impressions are lasting. So imagine if Barack Obama was to come in here and the first thing he seen was you with your sagging pants. Imagine if the woman of your dreams was to come in here and the first thing she seen was your sagging pants or your polo underwear. So I'm going to come back and readdress that, but I want you all to, and again, I apologize for the technical difficulties, gentlemen.
He got a point, though. And his expression, from everything y'all heard, it still went with it.
Yeah.
You know.
But I challenge each of you all to YouTube it, put it on your phones, when you go to your houses, look it up on your computers. It's called a dose of reality, sagging pants. And what he's talking about is a lot of the simple things in life that we take for granted, that people that are in jail and in prison don't get to take advantage of. We were snickering, but it's the truth. Remember he said, I just want to go to the refrigerator and get me a cold piece of chicken, a glass of Kool-Aid. I want to get up when I want to get up. I want to go to sleep when I want to go to sleep. And a lot of us take those things for jeopardy, or we don't really take it serious, when those are simple pleasures that we become accustomed to, that we have a lot of young black men that don't get to do those things. A lot of you are at the age now where you're going to grow up and you're going to have some of your friends or acquaintances that didn't take the heed or didn't take the advice that you all are taking from these gentlemen that are pouring into you all, and they're going to find themselves in the position of that man. He's in Detroit, Michigan, but this is happening in every penitentiary, every jail in America right now, and all of the people in those jails look like us. So just to highlight on a couple of things he was talking about and a couple of things that you all talked about, he said, do you love yourself more than you love those things? Because he said, I got Alwasans, I got 22s, I got leathers, but all of that stuff is doing me no good right now. Probably some other dude is wearing this stuff and some other dude is riding in this car. Peer pressure. I know you all talked about peer pressure, and peer pressure is real even for adults. But a lot of the times what we try to tell people is to blame it on an adult, blame it on somebody else. I still have people to this day waiting on me to come back. Because whenever they would ask me to do something, I say, okay, I'll be right back. I'm about to go around the corner. I've been around the corner for 20 years now. So take it off, take the pressure off yourself and put it on an adult. That's the easy way to get yourself out of the situation, because if you get yourself out of the situation, then you don't have to actually deal with it. And relationships. Relationships are big in life. It's key to establish them, nurture them, and maintain them, because you never know where they may take you in life. You never want to burn bridges. You never want to make somebody upset and take that into a future relationship, because you never know, that person may be the person that be hiring you, maybe the person that's pulling you over, maybe the person that's judging you in court. And I run across it all the time, where I've seen people when I was working in the jail, and then when I became a probation officer, I saw them and they still didn't listen. And now I'm looking at them in the adult system, and when I see them, they can't even look me in the eye, because they're still doing the same old thing. So we all have to maintain our relationships. And one of the things that really stuck out to me, he said they turned me into a monster. And that's what they're going to do. For a lot of the young people that get involved in that system, they're going to turn you into a monster. Even if you weren't one when you got in there, you're going to have to do certain things to actually survive in there, and you're going to have to adapt to that environment. And that is a monstrous environment, with somebody telling you when to eat, sleep, go to the bathroom, and when you can do anything. So I know that you all are very bright young men, and we're going to do whatever we can to pour into you. I love the fact that you all are open and sharing what's going on in your lives and what's going on in your schools. And you all have a very close-knit group, feed off of each other. You don't have to get involved in any gangs. You got your own gang right here. because I believe the gangs are the ones that are the real cowards. They're too cowardly to stand alone and actually be an individual. Anybody can join the group, but it takes a real man to actually stand alone as an individual. So, we'll definitely open the door for some of these gentlemen with their interpretations on the video. I really want you all to look at it from the start to the beginning, but just want to open the floor for these brothers.
Hey, y'all didn't hear when he said they be in the shower, taking a shower, 3-4 people coming up. How you feel about that? You got them, I guarantee you sag them fans down here today, when you go to jail, you're going to hurry up and have them up like this. I bet you that. So what?
You can't bring the AK.
Can't bring the AK to jail?
You can't bring no knives in jail to speak about it.
And Quinn makes come all the time. If your pants stink, how you going to fight? You can't do nothing.
Take your head off.
Thank you. If your pants stink, you can't even run.
And the police officers say that right there. They say, oh, we love it when they run themselves.
Yeah.
Because we know all we got to do is wait on the pants to fall.
That's it. You can't run. But the part I like the most, man, I can't get up and get me a piece of cold chicken. Man, I love chicken. I want to be able to go in my refrigerator 2 o'clock in the morning.
You like cold chicken?
I eat cold chicken. That man said Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Man, come on now. This is for real. Y'all, I really do want y'all to look at this. You got a website on it?
Yeah.
I really do want y'all to see the whole thing. It's very interesting. And it's for real. This man, he's telling you, he'll get his life so his daughter wouldn't have to go through this peer pressure. Did y'all hear that? He said he'd shoot himself in the head just so his daughter wouldn't have to do that. It ain't no joke out here. I'm serious. And for y'all to be young black men, you already behind the fence. You already behind the fence.
It's called A Dose of Reality, Sagging Pants, and it's on YouTube. They probably have several videos on there just like it, but this is the particular one that caught my attention.